got the main holder in place now. We'll keep that aside. Now we need to work a little bit faster because the Loctite will start working across on the other hand. Now what I usually do is, rather than putting Loctite on the screw, I try to put a little bit of Loctite on the feathering shaft itself. Very little, very little. Be careful on how you use it. Then I take a toothpick, then use the toothpick just to spread the Loctite across within the screw. I think there's not much enough there. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Yeah, this should hold. Now we need to work a little bit faster here. Now again, you need to pick up the collar. Now again, just to remind you guys, the flat surface, there's a ridge, there's a flat surface. The flat surface should be facing towards the housing, this way. Take the rotors. Now you need to be careful because of course I've removed the stopper here, but there's always a certain way that the rotors move. We are going to use the trailing edge. This is called as a trailing edge, this is called as a leading edge. I'm going to use the trailing edge. That's how it works across over here. Oh, sorry, that has come off. Let me fix it back again. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to take the screw. There's a small washer. Do not forget the washer. I'm going to clean up the screw. And slowly start tightening it. Yeah, now you can see it is slightly tighter, but what you need to do is take the same process what you have done earlier to remove. You need to again do the same process to fix it back again. Now again, impress as much as possible. Be careful not to strip the screws. The screws are not the best on the Hiller 450. So take a 1.5 mm Allen, put it across and fix it very sturdily. Fix it quite sturdily, and there should not be any slip across over here. Take another one on the other hand, fix it and tighten it. I'm going to use this side. Yeah, it's quite tightened now. You can see there's a smooth flow. It has to be silky smooth. Now if you feel that there is a little bit of friction across over here and this is a bit too smooth, what you need to do is just take across maybe a 1.5 mm and hex and just give a slight tap across over here. What happens basically, the spindle slightly moves across by an mm. See now, both of them are absolutely fantastically smooth. So your head is ready. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome back. Now I have actually fixed up the head and also I have fixed up the stopper now. Now this is what I was talking to you about in the earlier section. Now this is a trailing edge. This is where this is how the position of the entire head should be. So be careful when you are actually fixing up the stopper, because actually what you can do is, some of you by mistake you can actually fix it this way and put the stopper up. Of course it's quite easy to remove the stopper and fix it back again, but whatever is said and done, this heli is a trailing edge like any other Align heli. So I'm gonna, and of course don't forget to put Loctite across over here. I actually have placed, but I'm going to show it back again to you. Got some Loctite across over here. Take a tissue, wipe off the excess. Take the stopper, the screw. Ouch, sorry. Again, the trailing edge. Yep, this is fine. Now, very clearly I need to state again is, wherever there is a metal to metal contact, you have to check for Loctite. Now I have not checked for Loctite here. I'm going to do that right now. Let us see if the factory guys have put Loctite or not. Yeah, this is pretty darn tight, but I'm going to check for Loctite again. No, they have not put any Loctite, so please use Loctite here again. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Remove the excess and fix it back again. Same thing goes across on this side. Yeah, this came out pretty easily. The ball links are already fixed now. We are ready to go with the head. Now with the head being aside, let me pull out the fly bar cage and the fly bar seesaw. Now I'm going to open this up completely into pieces now again, just to check out if there's any Loctite. I'm going to open the screws across over here, and also there's grub screws. Be careful with the grub screws so that it doesn't fall off in place somewhere, because many times I've actually lost these grub screws and I have to search for them a lot. So I'm going to use a star screwdriver here, 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 and remove this completely. Once I remove it, I'll come back to you. Now what I've done is I've literally opened up the fly bar cage. What I found was there was no Loctite on any of these. All the screws came out quite easily. So please be careful again. Loctite each and every part. Remove the grub screws. The grub screws are here. Remove them. And also remove the ball links. And right now what we will do is we will start fixing this one by one. And just give me about a minute so that I'll start fixing these and I'll come back to you. Now one thing I need to point out is there's a certain way that these links go across. Now if you see very carefully, the distance between the center of this ball to this end is different from the distance between the center of this ball to this end. This basically is a short one, this is a longer one. Same thing across over here. This is a shorter one and a longer one. So there's a certain way this actually goes and fixes across in the fly bar cage. We will come back to that in about a minute. I have fixed just half a part of the fly bar cage right now. Now if you again look very closely, now there is a kind of a small indent across over here. So this part should be in the inner part. Do not fix it this way. The ish should go this way. So that what happens basically is this entire unit goes across over here. The seesaw fly bar holder goes and sits across in this place. So that's the use of this brass bushing. Now also if you look at it very closely across, you can see that the distance between this is longer and the distance between this is shorter. Whereas if we come to the other side, this is shorter and this is longer. So be careful how you fix it, but this is the right way to fix. This is a longer distance, shorter distance, this is a shorter distance, this is a longer distance. Now go ahead and fix the other side too. Again, use Loctite. Remove the excess. Take one part of the fly bar cage. Now before you fix it, I have to tell you about these ball links. These ball links go in a certain way. Now you need to be very careful across way how you fix it. If you look very close, let me try to zoom in for you. Sorry. I hope you can see this. Now if you look very closely, one side of the ball link has got a kind of a flat surface. The other side does not have that. When you see a flat surface, there's a kind of a small shine here. Now the shine side is the side that goes and fixes across on any kind of a ball. do not try to force fit this side. You literally will destroy your ball link. So it's very careful the way you fix across your ball link. Take the shine side, that basically is the flat side. Take this and push this inside, and nice and smooth. If not, you need to use a ball resizer, which I'll come back to later, how to actually resize a ball link. Now again, let me tell you, this is the flat surface, the shine side. This is not the flat side. But when you fix this, I made a mistake. I have to open this side. Let me tell you what exactly I made this. Yeah. So let me again go back to this part. I fixed one of the ball links. The shining part or the flat surface is here, which is actually in Align language it's called the B side. This actually is called the A side. This is the B side. So the B side, this is the B side, this is the A side. Now when you fix the next ball link across over here, have the B side here and the A side should be here. So it is basically opposing each other. So this is the A side, this should be the A side. This is the B side, this should be B side. That means to say you literally are taking the flat surface and pushing it this way. Yeah, nice and smooth. And then you go ahead and fix this. I hope I'm clear in this. I'll go ahead and fix it right now, and I'll come back to you in about a minute. Now I have the fly bar cage ready with me now. Now it is in the right position, the grub screw position outside, grub screw position outside. Then we have the entire fly bar cage in a square position. See to it there's no twist across on the fly bar cage. Be very careful with that. Again, the standoff facing inside, this standoff facing inside, and the ball link, the flat surface facing this side, the ball link flat surface here facing this side. So this is it. Now we are going to actually go ahead and put the fly bar seesaw on the housing, and we'll come back in about 2 minutes.